Hi guys, this is Genevieve here. Today I wanted to talk to you about making difficult decisions. I know that all of us at one time or another have had to make a difficult decision. It's just part of life. And I thought it would be a good idea if we could go over some of the best ways that I've found to make difficult decisions. So let's get started. As you all may know, I just recently started making these YouTube videos. But for the longest time, I didn't make any videos because I was afraid, and I was listening to the inner critic that was up here telling me that my videos would not be good enough, that I would embarrass myself, and so it just went on for quite a while that there was just no videos. I just wasn't doing videos at all. So it got to a point with some support of other people, I began to realize that the reason why I wasn't making the videos was because of a decision that I had made by listening to my inner critic up here. And that's really not a good place to make decisions from. So next time you need to make a decision, try to tamper down the voice up here. Don't listen to that voice so much and listen more to what's coming from in here. What is it that you really want to do? Another thing that I have found that's been really great when making decisions is getting quiet. Now, I know you guys say, well, you know, that's all really well and good not to listen to the voice in my head, but how do I know what's coming from in here? What if I don't hear anything? What if I don't have the answer? So I think my answer for that is just you have to get quiet. You have to kind of find a little time to just sit down, not do anything at all, and just ask yourself the question, you know, what is it that I really want to do deep down? And if even that gets your mind busy and your voice in your head comes back, maybe you could just even sit there and breathe in and out. Promise you the answers will come, and the answers that you feel good about are the ones that you should go with. So there's tons of different meditations on YouTube if you can't just sit by yourself and breathe in and out. They're guided, and I think that you can probably even find some when you're kind of stuck and you're not really sure what to do. And it's very calming, and you can just make a decision from a really centered and calm place. One very important thing to remember when you're making a decision is don't make a decision because you're afraid to say no. If what you're making a decision about isn't right for you, then you shouldn't do it. The decision should come from if you're saying yes to a decision that you made, make sure that it's for you and not because you want to make somebody else happy. It's very important that you make these decisions with, you know, from within yourself, because if you don't, then you're just going to end up being unhappy and you're just going to make the whole situation worse for everybody. So just make sure, it's very important that you say no when you need to say no. And if there's a decision that you have to make and you're not sure if you should say yes and you're not sure if you should say no, then it's probably no. One other thing that I really recommend is that I recommend that you call on help. You don't have to do this alone. You can pray, you can ask God or the universe or whatever you believe in, your angels or your spirit guides, and ask them for guidance. That's what they're there for. They want to help you in this world, and they want to see you do what you're meant to be doing. So don't be afraid to call up on them and say, you know, hey, you know, I need some guidance and help. Can you please show me, you know, what I'm supposed to be doing? I just need some help making this decision. And you'll find that you'll get clarity, and you'll begin to see an answer appear before you, or it'll show up in an unexpected way, and you'll just be able to make the decision easily. One person that I really recommend, if you're kind of looking for a great way to kind of talk to your angels, there's this man called Kyle Gray, and he's written books, and he's kind of like an angel guru, I guess you could say. And he talks to the angels, and he talks about how you should never ask angels for what you're doing as a question. You should always make a statement and thank them in advance for what they're going to help you with. He said that they never leave your side, and so asking them a question is kind of like saying, you know, they're not really there, not really believing that they can help you. So it's really important, according to Kyle, that you make sure that when you're asking for help, that you phrase it as a statement rather than a question. For example, you can say, and this is from Kyle directly, "Thank you, angels, for revealing to me what I need to know." And this way the angels know directly that you're expecting them to answer, and this will help you tremendously in trying to decide what is the best decision for you. Well, that's all I have for today. I would love to know, how do you guys make difficult decisions? I am sure there's a ton of great ideas out there, and I'd love to hear them as we all kind of go along on this journey. And life's all about making decisions, so we can always use some help. So if you guys want to, you can come over to my website, www.genevievecrownson.com, and you can leave a comment there or leave a comment below here. I'd love to hear from you. Don't be a stranger. And that's all I have for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.